Hey guys, back with another one. Tiffany, my mod, my supporter is the first one in the live. Grand Rouse Rising. It says from California, how's your AM so far? Just watched the Keefe D Wack Cash Jones trying to bond Keefe out. His answer. So if you in California, you guys already know the situation with Wack 100. I thought that I would share the news for people that are not in California because pretty much we all have said, I'm quite sure there's a lot of proceedings going on and they're making it like national news stuff that Wack 100's doing for his own gain. Hey Buttercup, how you doing, sweetie? Good morning. Good morning. Now I'm a little bit late coming on per usual. But for those of you who don't know who Keefe Jones is, he's a California native, I want to say. And he is allegedly being accused of the unaliving of Tupac. And Wack 100 is trying to get this man out of jail on a bond or some type of bail that he has, which is a high bill. You have to put up a certain percentage. But we all know that Wack 100 is only doing that because of the simple fact he's trying to see what he's going to gain from it. A story is what Wack 100 is paying for. However, people have abused the system. The court system is what I'm talking about. Social media, like basically these high powered and sensationalized stories of like stuff like Tupac and the mystery of who unalive Tupac. People want to know type stories. These are evergreen content and it makes people a lot of money. So think about it. Why would Wack 100 put up this kind of money to get Keefe D out? Because he wants to get the stories and the details of what people don't know about the situation. And in fact, if he did, in fact, do the alleged crime. So I don't know if Wack 100 is going to put that money up because of the courts kind of catching on that we know what you're trying to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Latisse. I will read the comments in a second, but I just want to, let you guys know because a lot of people don't know who Keefe D is. And I'm gonna say it again, he is allegedly being held behind the prison bars for the alleged unaliving of Tupac Shakur, the late rapper. They're saying that he has something to do or he is the man responsible for the unaliving of Tupac Shakur. So we don't know how it's going to turn out for him. We don't know if Wack 100 is going to put this money up, but it ties into what we've been saying in this community about Chrisean Rock. It seemed like shortly after Blueface went to jail, Wack 100 was dragging Chrisean Rock's name at an alarming rate. He was going on to platforms such as No Jumper. We know of recently him going on to Vlad TV. He's been on a numerous occasions on Jason Lee's platform. The much larger platforms. He's also created a couple of channels that are very successful. And he is got Chrisean's name in his mouth. He's definitely trying to get a bag. He has figured out that there is money if he can't get none out of Blueface. He's definitely going to get one out of Chrisean. And that's his better half. So, right now he doesn't know what's up in the air, what's up in the air for all of us, what's going to happen to Blueface, the fate of Blueface, because it's only a couple of days in this month and he was allegedly supposed to get out July 3rd. His date has been pushed back, and like I said, a lot of content creators probably don't want to touch on why his date has actually been pushed back, but allegedly they're saying that it had something to do with that rumor that people were saying that was meth. and people are saying it was not meth that was found in his cell. It looked to be I'm sorry, guys. I am I booted myself off. Like I was saying, it was a rumor going around that he was caught with meth. However, it was a substance that was found in his cell that looked to be marijuana. They tested it and it was THCA, and it was less than 3% of marijuana. So this is allegedly what they're saying is the reason for Blueface date being pushed back up, because of the simple fact that they are going to sentence him. This is what allegedly is being said. Now, Wack 100 was forced to speak on it because allegedly Wack 100 has said that they all got the information, as in us, from the Not channel, and also World Star. They put up a video or a statement. I don't know if it was on their IG page, but they kind of outed the news where Wack 100 was trying to keep it on the hush hush that he's been fighting this case. Allegedly, this is what he said from the horse's mouth, for 3 months. And it's not a probation violation. This is what he claims. But he was saying that they found something in Blueface's cell, and I was trying to let you guys know that this was not a setup. Blueface had a substance, something that was passed on. I don't care if it's man-made, which is synthetic, or from nature. You feel what I'm saying? It's something that should not have been in his room. And see, Wack 100 thinks that we're slow, so he can get away with basically pretty much telling us, you know what I'm saying, the things that he tells us, because he figures that we believe everything that we hear. So if he tells us that he's not being charged with this, we're gonna run with the narrative that he's not going to be charged with this, because you know I guess we're on the slow bus to Wack 100, and we believe everything. So he can tell us anything pretty much, because they're saying that Blueface pretty much is getting his date pushed back because of the simple fact that he um which is crazy, is going to be sentenced. So I don't know if that's going to be a violation on his probation or what's going on with that. But I can tell you like this, it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for him at all. So I wanted to wait till a few of you guys that got into it, got in. I said got into it, got in here, so we can begin. But let me read these comments, and then I'll let you listen to the whole situation. I knew that a lot of people, which we all know that we look at each other's content. We're going to be able to tell who's looking at whose content today. I know, giving myself credit, because sometimes you got to give yourself credit when credit's due. When I was stumbling across the Vlad interviews that Vlad was breaking down, it was like a 2-hour video he did with Wack 100. He had Chrisean's name all in his mouth. Every time he aired, from the first to the last video on Vlad's channel about Chrisean Rock, I was putting that information up. People started getting wind of it. Then we started seeing it floating around on Instagram, and then on people's pages that cover this stuff on this sector. So I'm quite sure, because I looked this morning. I don't see, if you look up Chrisean Rock, you don't see nobody in this sector yet. But once they get wind of it, they will be speaking about it. But I want to get up here early, because in California it's about 3:41 a.m. where it's 7:41 here. So unless they got up earlier than that just to drop this tea, you know what I'm saying, you heard it here first. Unless you live in the state of California, which a lot of people who view my content are from California. So you guys heard it before we did. It says, yes, I won't spoil anything. You ain't spoiling nothing, Tiffany. I want to hear what y'all have to think about this, because y'all was right. Just like with the Chrisean Rock situation. He literally built platforms on YouTube just to have Chrisean's name in his mouth. I mean, it's not far. It's not far from the truth of what you guys are saying. If you look at his Instagram page, it's nothing but exposing snitches, putting up people's legal paperwork of being a snitch, an informant, alleged unalivings and all kind of stuff. Now he's putting his hand, involving himself now in the Keefe D situation with the Tupac Shakur. That's gonna make him the man. He's bailing out the alleged unaliver of Tupac Shakur, if that's even a word, and he's putting up a percentage of what the bond or the bail is. He's always going around to. It's to bat for garbage. Exactly. It says, "Hey sis, hey Latisse." Yeah, I'm late on these comments, but I was just I was mute for a second because I got kicked out. Contraband in California state institution charges. Right. But that's what I was trying to say, Tiffany. But he thinks that we're slow. So he thinks he can get away with telling us that, oh, it was only THCA, less than 3% of THC. So if it was meth, the rumor that's going around, he would already have a charge on him. We'll be fighting. You are fighting a charge. Because either way, it's not supposed to be in his room. It's almost like if they found a cell phone in his room. That's not supposed to be in his room. He don't even like Chrisean, so who cares what he got to say when it comes to her? You're right, Zay. Everybody should think the way that you think, but they don't. So it does matter what he says. Because some of the stuff that he says that a character assassinating Chrisean can affect Chrisean. It's probably affecting her now. I love that you wake up early too. Yes, I do, Kalia. Zay, you would be surprised who listens to him. I'm trying to tell you, you'll be surprised who listens to half these people up here planting these seeds. It's scary as right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Letitia. It's crazy because maybe that's why Wack got Rock out of there, because Wack 100's character is. Yeah, we already know that. We ain't new to this. We're true to this. We definitely know that. All right, so I'm going to put the video up so you guys can hear it. I'm going to tell you right now, I have distorted the video because even though I'm doing a commentary, this is a news channel. You cannot just put up certain content and not put changes to it. So you can still hear what the message is. So I don't want to hear no flack from nobody. So we're going to listen to it right now.
Of murder in the 1996 death of rapper Tupac Shakur went before a judge this morning. At issue, where Dwayne Keefe D. Davis is now getting the money for his $750,000 bail. Well, News 3's Denise Rosh is live at the Regional Justice Center for us with the very latest on this case. Denise? Latoya, for now, Davis will remain in jail. The judge is taking this whole matter under advisement. And all of this comes after a very lengthy hearing this morning. A friend of Davis's says he is putting up the bail money. That friend is Cash Jones, also known as Wack 100 in the entertainment business. He says the bail money is a gift and that he put up $112K or 15% of the $750,000 bail as required by the bondsman. But prosecutors say it's all a fraud, that Jones actually wants to make money off Davis's story, which is not allowed, according to the judge. An accused killer, she says, cannot make a profit from talking about the murder. Here's defense attorney Carl Arnold.
She did seem skeptical, as well as the state, in its questioning. However, there's no contract that was signed by Mr. Davis for any movie rights. As I explained in the hearing, we get these requests almost every day in regards to some, entity wanting to do a story revolving around this case. However, nothing has been addressed, nothing's in writing.
Now, Arnold is hoping that his client will still get out soon, possibly even tonight or tomorrow after the judge looks over all of the financial statements. Meantime, this trial is set for November. Reporting live, I'm Denise Rosh for News 3. Latoya, let's go back.
Let's hope that Wack 100 does this man this favor and bails him out, and it's not all about trying to get a story from him, because the man is clearly, if he is able to get bail, which he is, usually the worst sort of crimes, people get bails for him. But let's hope that he still gets this man out if he's supposed to be a friend of Keefe D. Let's hope he gets him out, because I think that Wack 100 bit off more than what he could chew. And for somebody that so-called knows the law like he's supposed to know the law, I don't understand how he pretty much did not know that you can bail him out, but there's laws that you have to follow. And even if the judge puts stipulations, extra stipulations, or brings awareness to you that you better not get a story from this man about this case that's ongoing and the trial starts in November, you're gonna be in some trouble. So he might want to retract wanting to get this man out. But see, I think it's gonna make him look bad, Wack 100, if he don't get this man out. So we're gonna see how that plays out. I definitely gonna update y'all on that. But we've been saying over here in this community here, Wack 100 definitely was trying to use Chrisean Rock so that he could, get his bag up. Every time he goes on a platform, they could be talking about other entities, and he always got Chrisean Rock in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? And I thought that was kind of weird that he was doing that. But yeah, he was. You guys are absolutely right. He was trying to get some coins off of Chrisean Rock. Now he's kind of sort of laid low after she got locked up. And Bodine has been going in and trying to call himself being the voice of reasoning. But we all know that there's an alternative motive. And that's why these men can't stand Chrisean Rock, because they want to be Chrisean Rock. And I'm not trying to say they want to be a female, but I feel like they want to have that kind of attention and be able to get that money that easily, like Chrisean Rock does. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Tiffany. Court appointed lawyer. Wow. That's crazy. This dude, man, I don't know. Let's hope that they find him not to be guilty. But allegedly, I seen him a couple of times, Keefe D on Vlad TV, and around that time they try to tie in those interviews as well as him telling on himself of the alleged unaliving of Tupac Shakur. It's like he was telling on himself. And I was like, wow. So I don't know. Let me take this down so I can see the comments better, because I can't honestly see the comments all that good with this up. But yeah, it's not looking good for Keefe D, and it's not looking good also for what Wack 100 is trying to do. You know what I'm saying? He's been trying to cash in on everybody, and I hope that this is the eye opener to Blueface, that when he gets out, he needs to get far away from Wack 100, because they're definitely trying to sabotage his whole program. And if he is honestly in his heart wanting to be with Chrisean Rock, he's not gonna be able to be with her peacefully with a team like that on his side, because they have caused a lot of mayhem too. Who believes? Put a Y in the chat for the ones that are participating in the chat. Who believes that Bodine had something to do with that girl? I do. I'm gonna put a Y in the chat. That Bodine had something to do with that blue-headed hooligan who came to court, I guess, to set Chrisean Rock up, and she said that she talked to Bodine. Bodine knew what was going down, and she was basically going to make sure that she got Chrisean Rock where she needed to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up that post right now so you guys know what I'm referring to, because some of you might not. Everyone don't see the information at the same time. I know Hot Tea. Shout out to Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. It says, let me see something. All right, hold on. I'm sorry, I was reading something really quickly. Hot chocolate, hot tea, hot chocolate. So let me actually share the screen so you guys know what I'm doing. Because I do have a habit of doing that. Y'all be hearing a pause, and I'd be like, I'm not on mute, and I am paused, and I'm looking at something, but it's like, take them along with you. Take them along with you for the ride. Don't leave them hanging like that. So it's on hot tea, hot chocolate. We all see that as of a day ago, Chastity is still in California. So where is it at? Because I did see it. The blue-headed whatever it's called. All right, here it is. Blues. It says the blue-head ex-worker brags about Chrisean being successfully apprehended. Also named, drops how she showed up to court. Yeah, so pretty much it's capping for likes channel. Let me go to her channel. People probably get mad that I do that, but if you got somebody's name in your mouth, even if you like them or hate them, you should promote their channel. So yeah, she's following everything. She's probably, after that altercation, which is really sad, she's probably happy that she had that altercation so that she can grow her channel. I mean, that to me the wrong way to do it, but hey, people do what they need to do. Bonnie blows up. It says Ronnie blows up Bonnie's phone. I think Bonnie Lachey likes Ronnie. I think that's what I think. What y'all think? That's what I think. Him, it says, and that. And then you know what else I want to tell you too? Bonnie Lachey allegedly, she never has any receipts. She's like the biggest liar in the world. She claims that she's getting her own show on Tronic Network. So I'm gonna tell you like this. What's his name? Brandy's brother, Ray J. When I can't think of Ray J's name, I just say Brandy's brother. But Ray J about the money. He about the bag. He don't care who gets along with who. He's trying to get money. And the blue here, yes, most definitely. Yeah, Ray J is trying to get money. That's all he's trying to do is get them coins, hunty. Any means necessary. She likes attention, but she hasn't been really successful with getting it. I think Bonnie Lachey and Ronnie are going to be on the Tronic. Yeah, probably so. That makes a lot of sense. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if they both end up on there. They're both broke, busted, and disgusted. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Make sure y'all hit that like button or that dislike button on the way in here. Let's see who's at my other channel. All right, let's see who's the first one on the channel over here. We're going to check out the chat for a second to see who's over here on the second chat, which ain't that many people, but I'm glad that y'all are over here. Yep. See, I see your like I told you, I see y'all's comments. If I can get it bigger. Oh, what did I do? Here we go. I'm trying to enlarge it before I show it to you guys. Do 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 do. All right, this is the top of the chat. So as y'all come in here, so I'm gonna share this. Let me stop sharing this and share this. Yeah, so I can see you guys over here as well. I see Kalia was over there earlier today. Hope he can read the script. In fact, I think that's why Chrisean's sister is in Cali too. I think they are all part of the circus and going to be on that. Yeah, that makes sense too because to be honest with you, Chastity would be a good candidate for Ratchet TV because Ray J is not saying that it's Ratchet TV because he's already getting backlash about even having a show like that and painting black folks in that light. However, that's just the harsh reality of it. I know it did he, man. I hope he makes it through that one because they're trying to take everybody down. It says feel free to share your thoughts. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button and also let's interact in the chat. That's probably where she got her money for to get her apartment too. Yep, probably so. We'll see. Only time will tell. They wean you into the surprise. They don't let the whole surprise out. They can't make money if they tell you everything at one time, right? It went against everything he said. Yep. Mm-hmm. That iced coffee is good, hunty. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff going on, boo-boo. There is a lot of stuff going on. Y'all gotta stay tuned, honey. Wack 100 said, I'm cashing in on everybody. I'm cashing in on everybody. So I'm wondering when the cleanup crew's coming in. And I'm wondering when they're gonna start doing cleanup for Smiley Wiley. Because it's gonna be a cleanup crew done sometime today, most likely, trying to clean up what Smiley did from last night. Yeah, I wonder when that's gonna take into effect. Because it's a lot of clown activities going on. And people were thinking that it was gonna be us doing it first. But actually I think that there was stuff that a lot of channel holders, including myself, didn't see that was going on. That wasn't behind the scenes. We just didn't catch it first. And it probably came from the circle of Chrisean's. Whether they're haters or congratulators, people that know her in real life. Wack 100, Bodine, her sister, Tasiki, Chastity, her other sister, Smiley, you know what I'm saying? DJ Sky. Subliminally, people were outing, like people not really being down for Chrisean Rock like they should have. Chastity put it out there how people weren't even answering the phones, her so-called friends. So let's answer that. Why was that going down like that? Things that make you go, right? Things that make you go, Well, at least things would make me go, And sometimes it's things that make you say, let's get far away from these people when you do, return. Because they don't mean you no good, honey. You see who your friends are definitely when you go to jail. You definitely see that. I'm trying to tell you, you see that. Without a doubt. So let me read some of these comments. I know y'all like, she ain't even read my comments. She needs to clean her own mess. Exactly. She needs to clean up her house. Next, Jaidyn's gonna pop up. I hope not. That'd be a bad. But see, you know what's so sad? Y'all are probably gonna disagree with me. She might be the only one sane enough to take on Lil Man. Ray J is a pusher. Yeah. Really tiff on how as soon. Hey Tanya. She said the only one to pick is Smiley. Shoot. I don't know about that. But see, a lot of what Smiley's saying could be true because you have to understand that Smiley was the only one picking up the phone at first because when Chastity was trying to get in touch with people in California, nobody was responding and she was pissed off. And she outed that her so-called friends ain't picking up the phone. Only one picking up the phone was Smiley. So, that could have melted Chrisean Rock's heart a little bit and made her realize the people that I would have expected to do for me ain't doing for me. And the ones that I wouldn't think would do for me did. Hey Sharon. Good thing. You said you just woke up to chemo kicking in. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're resting. If Jaidyn really wants to catch. Yeah, I don't think that they would ever do that, but I think that if they did, and I'm just saying in my own opinion, you just never know. It might be the better choice. It may have been the better choice. I'm doing great, sis. Let's put some hearts up into the building for Sharon Ahmad. She's not feeling well today. I know a family member who had got chemo and got really, really, really sick always and weak after chemo. I know that that's a struggle. I'm going to put some hearts up in here. Yeah, showing some love. So I'll play it again for the people that just got in here. Wack 100 allegedly. Well, I'm going to say allegedly because that can all change. And it's not really allegedly. The news is saying it. But I'm going to say to protect myself on my channel that Wack 100 is supposed to be bailing out Keefe D, the man allegedly accused of unaliving Tupac Shakur. So we'll see if that's going to happen.
1996 death of accused of murder in the 1996 death of rapper Tupac Shakur went before a judge this morning. At issue, where Dwayne Keefe D Davis is now getting the money for his $750,000 bail. Well, News 3's Denise Rosh is live at the Regional Justice Center for us with the very latest on this case. Denise? Yeah, Latoya, for now, Davis will remain in jail. The judge is taking this whole matter under advisement. And all of this comes after a very lengthy hearing this morning. A friend of Davis's says he is putting up the bail money. That friend is Cash Jones, also known as Wack 100 in the entertainment business. He says the bail money is a gift and that he put up $112K or 15% of the $750,000 bail as required by the bondsman. But prosecutors say it's all a fraud.
God
that Jones
got you,
actually
Sharon.
wants to make
And
money
we got
off
you.
Davis's story, which is not allowed, according to the judge. An accused killer, she says, cannot make a profit from talking about the murder. Here's defense attorney Carl Arnold.
She did seem skeptical, as well as the state in its questioning. However, there's no contract that was signed by Mr. Davis for any movie rights. As I explained in the hearing, We get these requests almost every day in regards to some, entity wanting to do a story revolving around this case. However, nothing has been addressed, nothing's in writing.
Now, Arnold is hoping that his client will still get out soon, possibly even tonight or tomorrow after the judge looks over all of the financial statements. Meantime, this trial is set for November. Reporting live, I'm Denise Rosh for News 3. Latoya, let's go back.
Now, I did see some more information on the Wack 100. Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. And if you guys are wondering why they sound like that, hello, can y'all hear me? Yeah, they just kicked me out my own. They just kicked me out of my own stage. I said, man, what's going on here? They just kicked me out of my own studio. They told me to have several seats. I'm back, but I have some more. I gotta stop opening up too many tabs. I have some more information on this case. However, you got to tread lightly when you're reporting this information, because people like to put in controversial stuff that you got to be careful, tread lightly what you put up on here on YouTube, and then people be carrying on with the cussing and carrying on. They can't let politics be politics and speak, in a professional manner. They got to be up here and be ratchet about it. It says, listen, SL, you're not on screen. Disappeared. Yeah, no. This is your screens. Yeah, I know it was off, but I'm back on. I was back on. I wasn't gonna leave y'all hanging. It happens from time to time. It says I watched a good clip with Wack and the judge at Keefe. Let me see if I can look something up. Hold on. He might even have it on his Instagram. I got to be careful how many tabs I be having up, because what I do is sometimes I put up tabs, too many tabs, and don't take them down. And I don't care what type of internet connection you got. You can have files, which I used to have, and honey, that can still mess up. Well, let's go on Wack 100's page. Let me see if he got this down here. Let me share the page first. We'll check it out together. You gotta be careful what you put on your also when you're on his page, because he got a mouth on him. He ain't getting me all jammed up either. It's sharp. I don't know what this is. We're just being nosy, I guess. Looks like the Keefe D. That's what it looks like. Yep, it is. Yep. Wack 100. Wait a minute, hold up. I didn't see that part. I didn't see the. I didn't see the wording.
Hero, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't putting no copyright music.
Yeah.
So is he basically showing you a hotel of where he's staying at? Because he's supposed to be allegedly, I think by today, getting Keefe D out. Or is this where Keefe D is going to be staying at while he is released? So I'm wondering. But I kind of figured he'd have something up. Somebody's in the comment section saying Clubhouse said they denied the bill. They probably denied it because they figure they know how he gets down. And they don't want to I finalized Keefe D's bond. Wait a minute, hold up. What does this say? I finalized Keefe D's bond. I'm confused with the side through though. It says going live on YouTube 6 p.m. Uh-oh. So what does it say? How much was it for? I'm being nosy. Security bond acceptance notice. It says murder with use of deadly weapon. Y'all see that? Y'all see it? You must appear on June 25th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Failure to appear could result in a bench warrant being issued for your arrest. Yep. So I don't know. I'll definitely be able to update you guys about that probably sometime today. Who knows? I'll probably go live at 7 if I can stay up long enough. I can take a nap and I'll mess around and be shoot. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it could be house arrest because I don't think right now he probably lost everything. Keefe D did. So you know what I'm saying? He ain't looking too bright for him. You know, who knows? You know what's so sad if he does get out, and like I said, I will update you guys, but if he does get out, um, it's sad if he's only gonna be out until his trial, and then if they find him guilty, then he's in jail for the rest of his life. It was a hotel where he was on video with the judge. Oh, it was a Zoom call. Let's hope that they do that for Chrisean Rock and decide at the last minute to do a Zoom call. Talking about Zoom call. Because they both getting I thought he couldn't be around gang affiliate people. He's their phone now. I have no idea. Had to pay 100. Yes, 15% of the 750,000. Yep. I look for it and sent the clip, but he has cancer. Wow. Why do he even have a bill? Well, everybody usually gets a bill. In some certain cases, like really horrific cases, they might not set one. Well, that's a horrific case too, but like say a serial killer, something like that, they might not get one. But has cancer. Wow. That may be another reason. Well, we know the main reason is money driven for Wack 100, but that is crazy if there's truth to that. Wow. That is insanely crazy. I don't know. But like I said, I don't know. I get a gut feeling that if he does get a bond, and I did see somebody in the comment section of Wack's post that it was denied. So we're looking at we're looking at a news clip that was prior to probably him getting the answer. So I don't know. They denied a bail drop because he was still a danger in January. Yeah, they also denied it too. This is a recent update. You know that too, Tiffany, because you live in California. But that's a recent news reporting of that Wack 100 was trying to get bail, well, bond him out, not bail. And which is the same thing, bond, bail, same thing. I'm quite sure there's a little bit different. But yeah, he was trying to bond him out, but he got rejected. But I think that they're more. It seemed like they were showing more, not a danger, but more of a liability because they don't want him speaking on the case. That's what the judge was more concerned about. Yep, I'm from law enforcement. Yeah, that's what the judge was more concerned about more than anything. Was that so? I'm quite sure Wack 100 definitely has a name in these courts systems, legal systems. And they're like, oh, no, 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 no. But I'm going to get up off here for now. I'm not going to make it too long. But I probably will do a 7 o'clock live. Who knows? If I don't do a 7 o'clock live, I might do an early live during the day and get us right. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Hit the like button on the way out. And I'll be back on here either later on or early tomorrow morning. But I do have some pre-recorded videos that will be going out, so make sure you support and look, like, share. And I love y'all. Stay blessed. And I'm out. Mwah. I'll check it out, Tiffany. You too, Latisse.